right. I bet you wonder what it feels like to see me dancing, take it all up just for you. You like to lay your body down next to me. You know I like to play around, such a tease. Maybe one day it can go down how we think. Don't lose your concentration.
Some of the nerves to my YouTube. I had been deciding whether or not I should make this channel for over 4 years, I believe. I have given myself every reason not to make it, but here I am, finally making my first YouTube video, and it's a lot harder than it looks. So if you don't know, my name is Kathy, and this is my new YouTube channel, so welcome. I feel like I sound completely ridiculous. That's only because I'm not used to talking to myself in the camera. So if you guys could do me a favor and please subscribe and press the like button below. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a DIY ring light. It's super easy, super fast to make, under 20 minutes, under $20, and I'm actually pretty surprised. It's all that's on right now, and there's no lights on. Everything's pitch black other than the ring light. So if you want to see how to make this ring light, keep on watching. So I grabbed a wreath ring from Hobby Lobby, and then I grabbed a piece of cardboard that was laying around my house, and I traced the shape out. I then cut into the shape that I had already traced. I struggle a little bit just because I had really crappy scissors, but if you don't have crappy scissors, then you should be good. The wreath, I believe, was $4.99 at Hobby Lobby, but if you have a coupon for 40% off, you can get it for cheaper. I grabbed the wreath ring just to make sure that it was still the right size and I didn't mess up. And then I struggled with this part, and then I found that if you could fold it in half, that you can cut into the center, and it's a lot easier than I was making it out to be. I was just making my life hard. Then I went back and made sure that I didn't mess anything up. So I got these lights from Walmart. They were about $12.49, and it's the 16-foot LED rope light. I grabbed them just to start measuring it out and mapping out exactly what I want to do. I wanted to have some type of vision in my mind of what exactly I was doing, since this was the first time I ever did it. You don't have to map it out, but I found it a little bit easier for me to map it out. I'm a visual person, so I like to see what I'm doing. So I left a little piece of the rope light out, which is the end, so that the power source can connect without a problem. So I taped the end of it, as you can see here, and then I went around and grabbed the tape and if I felt like it needed tape, then I taped it. If you don't feel like it needs tape, then you don't need to put tape. It's really up to however you want to do it. I found that the best way that works is that it's about like maybe a thumb or two, and then put some tape down. I used clear tapes because I didn't like the zip tie idea, and I didn't want the tape to be visible. So here I just go around and tape where I feel necessary. I eventually found that looping the tape through each individual wire worked out so much better just to hold the tape in place. I did struggle a little bit, so I mapped it out again just to make sure I was still on the right track. I mean, it's just tape, which is another thing I like. The zip ties, I feel like you would have to go back in, cut them, so tape made it a little bit easier for me. And then I just continued to do the taping method, and I did that all the way until I was finished. So I grabbed the cardboard cutout that we had already made in the beginning, and I grabbed aluminum foil, and I simply just covered the whole ring in aluminum foil. This aluminum foil was 87 cents at Walmart, so it was super cheap, and I could feel how cheap it was. However, it still worked for this project. So I went ahead and grabbed the wire with the lights and I placed it over the aluminum foil, and I went ahead and I taped every single part I felt like I needed taped. However, I didn't want a lot of tape on it since I had already taped previously. So I didn't put too much tape and it still holds just fine. I found it was easier to just grab the roll of tape and tape around it rather than just to piece it. And yeah, once you're finished, there you have your DIY ring light. So obviously this is without, it's pretty dark outside and my makeup looks kind of oily, and I mean you can't really tell where my hair is and where my background is. So I mean it's not terrible, but it's not good lighting either. So obviously with the ring light it makes a lot of a difference. I don't know if you guys could see.
Imagination. I be doing the things you wanna see me do, doing them things like I need to do, doing them things that spun like whoa, like yo yo. I'm never losing, and you ain't no fool. That's the reason you're choosing. That's the reason we do this, baby.